Hello and welcome to the Ales and Fails stream. I'm your host, Ailwolf, otherwise known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the excellence of an execution, the no-throne cicerone. And welcome back to the stream, folks. Welcome back to Wednesday. I think you've been back in Wednesday for quite some time now, but it is important to say welcome to it. Thank you very much for being here. Sorry for all the babbling, folks. It is a late one. I am basically 50 minutes late to my appointment tonight, and so I decided to simply just go for it. There was a very brief period of time where I thought, you know what, maybe I can just skip tonight. But the reason why I'm not skipping tonight is simply because I wanted to make good on my schedule, at the very least partially, and the second of all, because I did want to suggest to everyone that I am going through with my birthday / stream anniversary extravaganza this Friday, and by that I mean that I will probably run a very tiny stream where I play some games with some folks. Not necessarily the biggest of deals. I have not prepared at all for it, and so it might be a total wash. It might just be you and me, you being the camera and me being the ales. So let's get ready for that. I'm sure that I could do a little bit of more better self-promotion, but I don't have. Who has the time? Not me. Before we actually move any further into the game of the night, and we are playing Metroid Zero Mission today, let's go ahead and talk about what's on tap today. This is something we've had before. It's one of our favorites. This is from our friends at Shadow Puppet Brewing in Livermore, California. This is their Coconati, and this is their Baltic Porter. And as you can see, it's kind of a nice can design. You've got the logo of the Shadow Puppet. Of course, that's not really a wolf. No, sorry, Bob. That is, in fact, a hand puppet, and it is howling at the moon. You've got the Coconati name right there, and of course, it's between two coconuts because, of course, this is a coconut Baltic Porter. So very beautiful can design. I very much like it. What exactly is a Baltic Porter? You might be asking to yourself. Why is it not simply a porter per se? Is it just a porter from the Baltic Sea? Interestingly enough, and this is something that I've learned relatively recently, a Baltic Porter is not a porter at all, in the sense that it is not an ale. Porters are generally ales. A Baltic Porter is actually a lager. It is cold fermented, and history goes that people of the Baltic Sea region, wanted to create something that was very close to stouts, imperial stouts. However, they didn't have the means nor the ingredients to actually do so, but they did have the means to make very decent lagers. And so, using all of their might, all of their grains, all of their own preparation techniques, they came very close to creating something that is very similar to an imperial stout. And it is very similar to imperial stouts in the sense that it is robust, very thick flavors, dark, of course, malts forward, very different from like a Schwarzbier, like a black beer, because it's a lot creamier, it's a lot thicker, whereas Schwarzbiers and black lagers, they definitely have a little bit more finesse, a little more flavor over body. That's kind of generally how I like to think about lagers in general. And of course, this one is adorned with the flavor of coconut, and if you don't love coconut, what are you doing to yourself? But those are my thoughts on the matter. Let's go ahead and actually see what Untappd has to say on the issue by moving over here. Okay, so a solid 8.1% alcohol by volume, a solid presence of toasted coconut layers, well with the robust roasted malt and chocolate notes. So simple and clean, nothing too particularly fancy. As you can see, this has got a very thick head right here. It's a delicious beer. This is kind of an interesting picture right here. This one actually has the old style can for this particular beer, which it was always a feast in thine eyes. It is a far different, far more muted can design now, but I definitely like it. Let's go ahead and actually taste this thing though and see what the story is all about. Yeah, and I'm a very big fan of coconut in general. I remember when I was a kid growing up in Peru that there was a couple of bakeries, and of course there was my aunt who used to bake cakes. and I think we would go to her to get cakes, and of course she would only make two types of cakes, regular vanilla cakes and chocolate cakes, and I was never a big kid that was loving into the chocolate, and so I would always get a plain cake with toasted coconut shavings. I don't know if they were toasted. I assume that they were toasted. I don't know. Is there such a thing as untoasted coconut shavings? I don't know. Maybe actually they've all been that way. Who knows? But as you can see over here, it's fairly opaque. It's got good body. There's definitely some white bubbles there, which is very reminiscent of stout characteristics in terms of a nose. Very creamy. Some languishing flavors, malts, some caramels, and very much a very strong presence of coconut. Faminail, dear viewer, thank you for being here. So very rich, very sweet. I want to say it is basically like having a delicious coconut cake in a glass, except it's got like a vanilla essence. Maybe it's just the alcohol. Vanilla essence actually is interesting because chemically speaking it is very similar to the structure of alcohols and things of that sort. I wouldn't say as creamy as I would expect a Baltic Porter to be, but again, this is indeed a lager, so you can't really expect too strong of a creaminess. Lighter body than most Imperial Stouts. I want to say a 2 out of 5 in terms of body composition. Very light on the bitters. There's some bitterness towards the end, but nothing particularly noteworthy to write home about. Light on the crispiness, not too much carbonation. It's actually quite smooth. Lots of caramel notes, molasses. Delicious. Maybe a slight buttery character to it. I very much enjoy this beer. I love coconutty. It is something that I'm going to continue to purchase as long as Shadow Puppet Brewing is up and running, which I've heard rumors might not be the case for very long, so I might as well just enjoy it while I still have it. But that, as they say, is that. Let's go. Oh, actually, before we move forward, a random question, simply because of the first thing that we're doing today. What is your favorite insect? I guess I kind of like beetles. And that's because, I don't know, they seem like armored warriors. Of course, lots of Japanese shows and cartoons and series where have like beetle-like enemies. And so they've always kind of been a favorite of mine. But what is your favorite insect? If you have any, let me know. But with that, let's go back to Metroid Zero Mission. And wow, that is loud. I might lower that just a little bit. Actually, it seems like it's good enough. I don't think I need to lower it. Of course, our little friend Churro over there is just playing with his little toy. I gave him some treats. Hopefully he'll be able to get to it. Who knows? But yeah, we're playing on the Nintendo Switch. Of course, this is the Nintendo Switch online application. And we are using save states, folks. We're using save states. We're also using the Controller Pro. A Nintendo Switch Controller Pro. Is that what it's called? I tend to forget. And we are starting from, like I said, a suspend point. We've been playing this a couple of times. Let's see. Let's go with 4 o'clock. Oh, wow. Wow, that was 4 in the morning, huh? But that was not... Okay. So maybe we should go with the 11:10. I think that makes a bit more sense. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I have to remember what I'm doing here. Right. Okay. So the reason why this is called acid reflux worm is simply because we are facing the acid worm, I've learned. And we're gonna have to try and take it down. I have been unsuccessful in doing so, so this might be the entirety of the stream, folks. We might simply be fighting the acid worm for the entirety of today's Eve. Let's go ahead and try it. Wow. And I'm... okay. And I can tell you right now that I saw a video in terms of how to beat it, simply because I felt I was relatively unequipped to do this last time. And this seems like a fairly winning strategy. I don't know why I didn't figure this out myself last time. Come to Papa. Oh no! This is gonna hurt me. Ooh. Oh. Listo. Wow. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Whew. Can't take too many more hits like that. The acid is actually increasing in depth. It's not very obvious. Oh wow. That was dumb. And you know, one thing that I'm completely forgetting is using my missiles. Whoa! Is it coming? No! Whoa! Why did I have to let it do that? Come on! I'm making so many rookie mistakes here. No! Oh, wow. Okay. This is such a bad run already. No, 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 no. Oh, acid. That is bad. Whoa, hey. He just keeps dragging me in. No, I should have just escalated. Oh, jeez. Boom. Wow. That was bad. I kind of just lost, what would you even say? I kind of lost my cadence, like, right as the acid started getting up. I kind of just had to stay the course, and I didn't. But you know what? We will try again. That is not the entirety of the stream, as you might have assumed. Okay, so let's stay the course. Maybe let's just use regular lasers up until the acid starts becoming more of a problem. And of course we've got the ice beam now, which is very useful. Not particularly for this fight, but it is useful in general. Nice. Whoever put that grappling hook there is my best friend. Okay, and as soon as it comes down, grapple. Go. Whoa. Yes! Whew, okay. Hey, what? Give me my stuff. Why is it disappearing all of a sudden? Come on. Don't be that way. Okay, now we can go back. You know what? I'm gonna go back and save because I don't want to just randomly die at some enemy. Actually, we're pretty good in health, but you know what? Paranoia kind of just conducts the way in which we do things here. Oh, we might not even be able to go back, huh? Let's see. I mean, it's right up there. And of course, we don't really have a... what is it called? A side jump just yet. That's fine. Let's hope the game doesn't play a mean trick on us. We can probably go to the other side. Not too... That is definitely... There's definitely a way down, but I don't want to go there just yet. And I think this is the thing where you charged up, right? Or... how does this go? Interesting. Wait. Oh, maybe it's a bomb? There it goes. I had completely forgotten how to use that thing. Okay, is the save point here? Did I just completely go above the save point? Let's see if bombing it in any sort of way will actually... Wait, there it is. Did I already do that? Ooh, there it goes. Okay. Did I already do this? Maybe that's why it's already lit up. That might have been the case, actually. I feel like bomb mode just activates everything. And of course, this is the... Whoa. Oh, right. These are the insects that kind of just recharge us. Give us all the stuff. Ah! Wow. Imagine if it's one of those pools of acid that I can't actually climb out of. That would be so obnoxious. Fortunately, it is not the case. No! Oh, of course I did that. I feel like I just kind of panic a lot in this game. Almost, I think I've got almost all the missiles. No, I got all of them. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and save. Let's do it right. Okay, and let me actually fix this camera just a bit. It's a little bit better. I generally like to see my shirt in whenever I play. Because of course I put so much work in putting on a shirt. And down we go. Okay, so now that we've got the save, let's keep going. I really hope that now that we've beaten a boss, maybe this will lead to treasure. Well, there's definitely more acid here. Can I get an acid suit? That would be nice. I can't imagine that this is it, just like an acid pool around here. What happens if I... Yeah, that's no good. Well, at the very least, let's try... Great. Oh my gosh, get out. I'm very confused. I thought that there would be something more here. Maybe it's something that we have to come back to. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to say that for now, this is kind of a dead end. Let's go all the way downstairs and keep exploring. Maybe this actually affects things later on, but for now it is nothing. Gosh, gotta get recharged once again. Imagine that, the impropriety of having to get recharged again. Boom. And of course, even though this is a drinks-friendly stream, we highly advocate the consumption of generous amounts of water. Water, the element which brings life. Not only does it help you stay hydrated, but it also helps you regulate your metabolics and stave off the deleterious effects of stinky alcohol. I see this and I'm just like, is this like a warp pipe from like Super Mario? Come on. I can't imagine that. Oh, it's one of these chutes. I can't imagine that somebody didn't see this and didn't think, well, people are gonna think that this is a Mario pipe. I guess they wanted you to work for it. It's not one of these drain pipes that function on its own. Or maybe there it is. Maybe it's just that I have to be close. Or maybe I just have to believe. Okay, you literally have to be like standing right next to it. Come on. Come to Papa. No? This is like the most... Okay, I'm through playing your games. I'm through. Good enough for me. Okay. Let's go deeper into Kraid. I really hope that the end of this level I certainly hope that the end of this level is not you have to fight Kraid. Oh man. I mean, it's kind of a, what is it called? A forlorn conclusion that might just be what happens. But I feel so accomplished after having defeated that lava worm or acid worm that I'm just like, can I take a break from bosses for a little bit, please? It'd be nice. I gotta tell you, it'd be nice. What's this place? Ooh, one of these chutes. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, come on. The bugs were somehow able to attack me even though I had my flashy thing on. Wait, so what's So we just have to keep going down, I guess, because clearly we already did this. Yuck. We're gonna have to play the waiting game. Not too bad. And of course that's a speed symbol. Only way to go is here. What an interesting design to a door. The thing about Metroid is that nothing is necessarily ever placed randomly in locations. Oh, it's these guys. I vaguely remember these from... Oh gosh, the things that are supposed to help me and feed me are taking pot shots at me. Okay, I think we're good. We are good. I cannot tell a lie. This reminds me for some reason about Bowser's Castle in Super Mario 3. It's a different color pattern though. Okay, and there's a save room right there. We might as well take it. And up there is the way out. So let's save. Delicious Baltic Porter. Always wondering if any of these save rooms have any additional openings. So let's head down. Come on down. Oh, and it's more acid. More acid reflux. Let's go over there. The road less traveled. Of course, there's a pool of lava there. We might as well just go. Oh, I guess we have to destroy these. I wonder if they'll actually recover the blocks. Do you think that they will heal? Tell me, blocks. Do you bleed? You will. There we go. That's the way to do it. And like I said, it's nice that now we have the ice beam. It actually allows us to make platforms out of some of these enemies. Though I do wish that they were actually longer platforms rather than these little buzzy beetle type enemies. And here's my theory actually. I've been working on this thesis for quite some time. I assume that the reason that they are the way that they are is because they wanted to use the same buzzy beetle sprites. That is my theory. Let's go, let's bomb jump. It doesn't seem like that opening works. It seems like that's a drop down. Generally when you see those little holes like that, or little like coral type of blocks, it means that you can just fall through them. It doesn't mean that you can actually go up them. But you know, oh wow. Wait, seriously? How? Wow, that guy had a thick skull. Just gonna have to attack with missiles from here on out. Ah, what a waste of energy. Very unfortunate. Ah, thank you for the hydrate. Kind stranger, aka Falcoforte, good to see you. Hopefully you're having a fine evening. And here's hoping that your tomorrow is a promising one. And of course, as one tends to do, let's give a shout out to our esteemed friend, Falcoforte, who is a streamer of great renown. Last playing Cyberpunk 2077, a game he has convinced me to try playing at some point. Okay, that's a blocked door, which means that we're about to face some trouble. And of course, if there's anything that I know how to do really well, is getting into trouble. Oh no. Can I just... There you go. That's how you do it. That's it, Ticket Scouts. I definitely hope that tomorrow is not promising of jury duty. I am sorry, I am assuming that you have been selected, or may have been potentially been selected. It is your civic duty, Falco. Your civic duty. I say that, but of course I've never actually had to be part of a jury. So that's my contribution to your plight. Ooh, nice. Okay, so this is the missile that we saw earlier. Missile tank acquired, and so I think that puts us to 80 missiles. Okay, so now that we've done that, really the only way to go is down, and ever closer to Kraid. Wow! That was unexpected. How much did I descend? Okay, I'll take it. What's that thing when you're walking onto a floor and then all of a sudden you break the floor and then you go through it and then you didn't mean to, but somehow you don't sustain any full damage? And a few rooms. This has a crack right here. Look at that. And there's a red over there, which is a missile door. I wonder if, honestly, I don't even know which is the right way to go here. Let's go down this chute. And this thing has a special symbol. I know that we have a laser that has a special symbol. Let's see if I can pull it up. And a Hell in a Cell match. That is in reference to jury duty, or I think I missed the thread there. Falco, I am very slow-witted, unfortunately. I don't suppose you're talking about the... No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so... Oh, I guess we can't really activate that beam, huh? That's unfortunate. That term you use to describe when you walk on a floor and fall through it. Hey, I like that. That's a... That Undertaker Mankind reference is money. Ah, these things. Okay. So fortunately, we'll be able to actually get some charges. In this case, a cell. You know, for the longest time, when I started streaming, one of the alerts that was on like my top 2, I don't, no lie, is to get an alert for playing a short clip of Mankind falling off the cell. And for one reason or another, I was never able to find like a good clean clip of it, nor the audio. Like if I had it in my wildest dreams by Taylor Swift, I would probably have it so that he's thrown off the cell, and then immediately you just have JR saying, "My God, God Almighty, he's broken in half." That would be sweet. That would probably make my year. One day though, one day we'll get there. Alright, and of course if you're just watching, we're enjoying a Baltic Porter from Shadow Puppet Brewing. To your health. And just a second here, folks. Just checking on my levels. Okay. Hello, Stony. How are you doing? It's good to see you. What's new with you? It is I remember reading something that you posted over at Blue Sky, but for the life of me, I can't remember what that was about, and I apologize. But it is good to see you. And of course, anyone who is anyone, kindly give our friend Stony Classics a follow. They are an excellent streamer. And last, they were playing Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. How is that going? Is that a first playthrough? Are you an aficionado of the Metal Gear games? Yeah, I very much. I think what I saw that you had posted was I think you had a picture of the Xenosaga collection, and maybe that was on Instagram. And if that's not you, I'm horribly sorry. But Xenosaga always calls to me. All right, so let's see what's over here. Oh, great! I'm wasting missiles for no reason. For no reason. These things are so unpredictable sometimes. I feel like just by standing next to the pipe, it should be enough, but at the same time, they kind of just have their own beat. Let's see. I am well. Had to switch from work. Had to switch to work from home today due to a COVID wave hitting the office. Oh wow, that's rough. Just finished for the day. Well, here's hoping that you're not facing any symptoms thus far. Hopefully you've been able to keep clear of it. Replay of MGS5 near the end. Okay, cool. Are you planning on moving forward with the second half of that story? I know that MGS5 has two parts, right? It's Phantom Pain, and then it's like and this is me not knowing my Metal Gear. Yes, that was our Xenosaga collection on Instagram. That's very cool. So I actually have all 3 games on PlayStation 2 myself, but because I am a fool, I have only ever finished the first, and for one okay, I remember the exact reason. It's because I finished the first. It was a few years. I got the second one, and I was like, oh, I should play the second one, but I should replay the first one because I don't remember the story so well. And so I started replaying the game again, and I was just like, oh, this is taking so long. And then I just took a very long break, and that long break continues to this day. So. But yeah, it brought back some memories. I definitely have to play those games at some point. Hopefully I'll be able to one day hook up my PlayStation 2 to my streaming stuff, and maybe that'll be nice. Ooh, there's a door here. Ground Zeroes is part 1, Phantom Pain is part 2. And there you go, see? I don't know my Metal Gears. Ooh, is this a thing? Oh, come on. I guess I need to get this whatever Gengar block is. Yeah, we can't get there, unfortunately. We're gonna have to be able to find something to actually allow us to open these doors. Or blocks, as they say. In a way, they actually remind me of the blocks from what is it? Ocarina of Time / Majora's Mask. Those that would disappear when you would play the Song of Time. Everybody knows the blocks that I'm talking about. Okay, we're going back over here. Not really helping us, unfortunately. How do we get back up there? What am I missing here? Can I actually go back up this way? Doesn't seem like it. Is there another crack up through the... Whoa. Maybe through this floor? Missiles? No. Maybe bomb jump? That does not seem to be working at all. Okay, well, we're gonna have to find some other way to actually make it there. Hopefully these blasted creatures don't get the best of us until then. Is it down here? Maybe I'm just gonna bomb all of the floor until I find an exit. There's gotta be something obvious that I'm not seeing here. Everybody watching is like, Ales, it's so obvious, just do the thing. Well, it's definitely not working from this side. They're giving us a lot of missiles, but I keep getting pushed into the save room. Let's try and bomb jump. I mean, fortunately, we've got these guys to actually let us recharge, but at the same time, it is a very suboptimal way to actually do any of this. I didn't realize that those guys could be used like platforms. What exactly am I missing here? I'm just... Oh, there it is. Nice. Look, and you shall destroy. An unknown item. The plot thickens. And it is a weird thing. Analysis inconclusive. Okay. Does it let us shoot? Item incompatible with current suit. I wonder if it'll let us shoot through these things. I feel like the last time we got an inconclusive item, it allowed us to break through certain blocks. There it goes. It does the thing. That puzzle was gonna wreak havoc on my brain if I didn't find how to do it. Ah, I keep getting hit. Only one way to go. Alright, I'm supposed to shoot it first. Okay. Oh, these are missile ones too. How come I didn't shoot missiles at this entire time? Doesn't matter, I suppose. Okay, so now we're back over here. And now we can shoot down all of these Gengar blocks. Did we actually make it over there? I think we did. I think we're fine. So, new area. Here's hoping that we don't encounter any bosses yet. Bosses, please keep away. That is my best friend right now. A nice malty beer. Oh, those guys are so heavy. They're so stouty. My kingdom for a bigger jump. Why did I do that? I keep forgetting that the diagonal is on the left shoulder as opposed to the right shoulder. Away with ye. Can I just say that I kind of just hate the fact that a lot of enemies just like completely ignore any sort of fact that you are shooting at them. They're just minding their own business. It's like, ah, okay, not too bad. For some reason, I thought there was something there. Guys, we're right above Kraid, I think. Guys. Hey, guys. Maybe I should just change the way in which I start stream. Just like, always say, hey, guys. You think that would get me more viewers? The hey, guys? Maybe, maybe not. Okay. So let's save. They sure are giving me a lot of save rooms, which is interesting. It Kinda just makes me feel that danger is like right around the corner. More of these weird little bugs. Oh, great. It's one of these charging stations. It's one of these Tesla charging stations. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and save once I have 100%. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and save just in case. And probably... Oh, wait a second. This looks a little rickety. Look at that. Where are we? Unfortunately, not next to Kraid. Is that a new type of block? And that one requires the speed boots, the Pegasus shoes. Get rid of these guys. So much for going back and using the save room. I wonder if this is a place that we could have encountered otherwise, though. That's an interesting question, to say the least. Ah! I hit him with my thighs. Clearly, I love attacking enemies with my face. That's just how that goes, right? So maybe not go there yet. All those spaces that are definitely going to lead me to Kraid. We'll explore those last, just in case there's the infinitesimal opportunity of some kind of upgrade before we actually meet them. And of course that happened. Of course. As M. Bison would say, of course! More speed stuff. Speed stick. That's obnoxious. Maybe... No, more speed blocks. Only way to do this is to make a long jump. Or a longish jump. There. I don't know that really netted us anything. I could try and make a bomb jump up here though. That might actually get us somewhere. The question is how long it'll take us. Oh wait, no we can't. Because the block immediately disappears as soon as we try to do that. What if we kind of just like jank it? Yeah, it would be a very difficult gambit to actually try that. Unfortunately, unfortunately. By any means necessary, Ales. There are a lot of these little bug creatures in this area of the game. I'm wondering if they are supposed to be like Kraid spawns. Kraid spawns! Kraid was a man. Or maybe he was a dragon man. Or maybe he was just a dragon. Just walk through it. Okay. Is this my end? Well, that is definitely the way to Kraid. Can I actually go back to the save room before doing that? We kind of just fell through, huh? Come on, guys. Can it seem? Come on. Why is life pain? And hello, Ivan. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day winding down on the Wednesday evening. It is good to see you. What is the good word, Ivan? What is the good word? Okay, so we can't go back through that way. I'm kind of just like kicking myself because I fell down that chute. I didn't know what I was doing, and now I can't get back to the save room. Come on. And of course, we can't really go back up here. At least not with some running shoes. Not without some running shoes. Night stream. Gotcha. Looking for groove. I do not know your lead speak, Ivan. I am an old. But cheers to you. Today we're drinking a Baltic Porter from Shadow Puppet Brewing. It's a coconutty. So to your health. Nice and malty, as they say. Okay, I think unfortunately we're just gonna have to face Kraid, and what's gonna happen is we're going to lose, and then we will go back to the last save point. But maybe we won't lose. In the 1% chance that we don't lose. Okay, sorry, 1% is too much. What is... This area certainly looks a little... Nah. Close window cigars. Let's effing go. I like that. That is better than my understanding of the phrase. Yeah, so I've been trying to do Wednesday night streams because I can no longer do Thursday streams. So I was like, well, it is kind of after work. It is kind of a pain in the butt, but if I didn't do it, I would just kind of feel like I'm not putting enough time in. Is this like a missile thing? Oh, there it goes. That was easy. Oh no. Yeah. Lovely. Wait, where am I supposed to shoot? You know, in Super Metroid, at the very least, you could charge your shots, and then it was fine. What am I missing here? Is it open mouth? Is that maybe what's happening here? I'm a night owl, so this is great for me. Well, it will keep happening until I can't do it. And we've got ads in about 3 minutes, folks, so viewer beware. You are in for a scare. What am I doing here? Maybe I go up here? Oh no, they just chased me. Ooh, nice. So as long as they go into his mouth. Unfortunately, these things don't necessarily give me energy. Oh, come on, these things keep blocking me. And, so the only way to actually get him to open his mouth is to provoke him. And you can't really provoke him until you actually shoot that little eye socket there. And there it goes. So it's just about making sure that you've got 2 clear shots. What? Okay. Can I just shoot him from here? That's... What? What is this? Are they platforms? Oh, nice. How dare you? That's funny. So his body parts actually make platforms. God. Dagnabbit. Best of stream. Oh, I gotta learn how to just dodge those things. There you go. Got him once. So, just gotta make sure to take the shot. Whoa. Okay. And got him again. This has not been a smooth run. Come on, dude. Boom. Okay. Question of the night. I don't know about a favorite insect, but I can definitely say my most hated insect is the mosquito. True that. That is true. I will answer after this break. Unfortunately, it is about to happen. But yes, I also hate mosquitoes with a passion. We will be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. I gotta take Churro out and put him to bed. So if you feel like sticking around for the great conclusion of this fight, feel free to do so. Otherwise, I'll catch you when I catch you. And welcome back to stream, folks. Unfortunately, that one took a bit longer than expected simply because I had to take Churro out, make sure that he didn't get fully wet. Unfortunately, it happens to be raining in my little corner of the world. And so, yeah, it was a little more laborious than I expected. Let me go ahead and turn off the webcam. Of course, Churro won't be joining us for the rest of the night. He needs his rest. I also need my rest, but you know what? I am not going to give way. Hello, Arcade Renegade. Good to see you. And don't mind me, I'm trying to turn off my Corgi webcam. Is that going? There he goes. Yes, finally. Serenity now. Good to see you. How are you doing this fine Wednesday? Happy Wednesday to you. Hope all is well. You know what? At least for right now, for this very moment, everything is okay. But who knows what will happen once we escape this particular moment in time. Good to see you. What's good with you? And of course, anybody who is watching right now, kindly give our esteemed new friend Arcade Renegade a follow. They are an excellent streamer, and they were last playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, which is actually a game that I plan to play relatively. I was actually planning to play that on Friday, since I'm trying to see if I can get some folks to play with me. Who knows if it'll happen, but you know, it's always nice to try. I hope you're enjoying that. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Thank you very much for stopping by. Let's go ahead and try this again. I'm going to start from the save point. I don't think there's any point in me just like save stating that. I'm doing good. How is Zero Mission going? We just found Kraid, and I got my butt kicked, unfortunately, which is fairly common for me in terms of not this game, but just most games. I'm just a bad player, as it turns out. Imagine that. Ails and fails a lot. So there's that mystery right there. Yeah, so we're gonna keep trying. There's a high likelihood that this is what we'll be doing for the rest of the night. So strap yourselves in, folks. Let's see. I was playing the DLC on To Shredder's Revenge, and it was fun. Is that the one where they include Usagi Yojimbo, or is that the one with like Mondo Gecko, or is it both? Because I know that I've got one or both of them. I forget. Let's see. Kraid has a difficult pattern to learn, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty straightforward. Maybe a praying mantis. That's actually a solid pick. Of course, praying mantises are just you got their whole lore with like, oh, they will eat their mate's head or whatever. I was just saying that actually my favorite insect is probably just like one of these stag beetles, and the reason for that is because I feel like they're fantasized a lot, specifically in like Japanese media, because you got all of these like steel heroes that are like based off like these bug type characters, and I don't know, they kind of seem cool. I haven't actually encountered too many beetles in my life, but you know, they're kind of cool that way. All right, there's no hope over here. I love it. And it doesn't seem like we can actually... Oh, wait. I spoke too soon. Can we actually just bomb jump our way to freedom? Oh, come on. Why did I do that? Ails, you fool. Oh, nice. Have we been here? I don't think we've been here. Let's see. Yes, I was playing both. So Usagi, Karai, Mondo, and Mona. The first two are super fun. Yeah, I should definitely try some of those characters. I've only ever finished a game with Michelangelo because Michelangelo is the party dude, and I'm not. And so I always play as Michelangelo in any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games. Interesting. I wonder where this is actually leading us, and I hope it's just not like back to the save room. Probably just back to the save room, isn't it? And of course, in lieu of a proper wall kick or wall jump, we've got this thing where we can just latch onto walls like this. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I certainly prefer to having to do all the bomb jumps in in Super Metroid. The less said about that, the better. Oh, you could have just thrown a missile there, huh? LOL, good point. Party paired. I usually leans towards Leonardo personally. Well, he is the leader of the bunch. But yeah, I should definitely I will definitely give that game another go relatively soon, so I will have to use one of the new characters. And where's my elevator? Travelator? Is it coming? Oh, there he goes. That seems like a long one. I'm surprised. And that's no good. Oh, these things. They take so many hits. Redonkulous. Oh, there's a missile there. So we gotta do whatever's necessary. I wonder if... No, you could theoretically just bomb jump all the way over there, right? Or you could just freeze these guys and give yourself some platforming action. Unfortunately, you can't really... Yeah, that's a difficult one. Maybe I can destroy these things with like some missiles? Maybe that's a thing? No. Ah, speed boost. Ooh, I know what to do. I kinda need to... But how do I... Oh, I see. I just need to break all of these. And of course, I'm sure that there's conveniently placed these in every single one of them. Let's see, I played this game on Twitch 3 years ago and VODed full playthrough so that others could watch it as a video walkthrough. Well, I am probably sure that wherever I get stuck, and know this, I will get stuck. I will probably have to look that up. Thank you very much for letting me know. Guys, if you want to watch quality Metroid Zero mission, just watch arcade. Just watch arcade. But if you're here to see the pain, my anguish, my sorrow, feel free to stick around. There's a lot of that coming. Oh, come on. You guys stink. Just gotta shoot faster. And there it goes. Ah. Can we just go? Can we just go, please? It won't let me. I'm pretty sure that I can go through them if I simply... Okay, I'm just gonna let them move. And you let her go. It's not letting me latch as long as this thing is there, huh? Do these things actually blow up if you just missile them? I don't know that I've ever actually tried that. They just bounce off. Okay, so the trick here is to make sure that all of these are frozen before we... Maybe corral them. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Stay here, stay here. Oh, they shield each other. Blackguards. Okay, so just... I guess I gotta wait for them to actually go to one side. But see, I think one of the best things about this game is the learning curve. Because a lot of things start as being frustrating or seemingly impossible. Yeah, I'm right there. But with enough practice and retries, everything starts to make sense. I did get some sense of that while I was playing Super Metroid, so I feel like this game is a little more manageable than that. But yeah, there's definitely frustration to be had at the very least at the beginning. And of course, all my love to long ago. But yeah, let's corral these piggies. Ah! I should have just made the jump. Maybe just wait for all of them to... What are the chances, right? Again, the problem is that they shield each other. It's so... What am I missing here? That's now. I refuse. I refuse to give up. I wonder if I can just climb on this thing in ball form. I don't think I've ever tried. Honestly, I still think that my best chance is to corral these guys over in this corner. I just gotta make sure that they stick there. And of course, I've just blocked myself already. Can I actually just break through them if I go through this chute? Ah, it makes sense. Wolf's kiss. Bingo. I would have never known that. That was absolutely random. And it is that sort of thing where you do get a sense of accomplishment when you do things like that. It's like, oh, I figured it out, even though I don't know that I actually figured it out. But I appreciate that. Okay, so that is where we came from. I want to see if I can actually go over here. I think you can actually see my mouse over there, but I want to maybe go to this room before we actually try Kraid again. Try the Kraid. It's tasty. Let's go back. I hate the piggies. There's a non-zero chance that we might not actually be able to go up there, but might as well try. Oh, come on. Now I have to wait for this bozo. I wonder if anybody alive these days actually knows where the bozo name came from. Technically, I've only heard it referenced myself, but I mean, let's rewind that back. I don't think that people actually use that anymore. So, yes, Bozo the Clown. I knew I could count on you, Arcade. That was actually a test. That was a test. It's always funny considering myself as I have said a number of times in this stream, as I am an old. sometimes I kind of just wonder. Um, it's kind of funny how. Oh my God! Thank you so much for the raid, Chungus. Good to see you. Let's go to the intermission stream for just a hot minute. How are you doing today, Chungus? Very much appreciate the raid. What's going down? How's your Wednesday going? Hello, buddy. I am honored that you consider me a buddy. But yes, if anybody does not know Chungus Guitarist, kindly give them a follow. Who is an excellent streamer. Certainly one better than myself. Don't let anybody fool you otherwise. And they were last playing Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. So I will admit right now that I have not played most. Actually, I will admit that I have not played most of the Mega 10 games. I've exactly played one, and that is Persona 1 on the PlayStation Portable, and that was a very long time ago. And I should definitely catch up. But once again, welcome Raiders, and hello Hexacarm. Good to see you. Thank you very much for popping in with Chungus. Yeah. So how exactly is Nocturne going? Is this your first playthrough? Are you having a good time? I certainly hope that you are having a far better time than myself. If you don't know me, my name is Aelwolf, otherwise known as Aels, Gentleman Streamer, the excellence of an execution, no throne Cicerone. I played variety and retro games, and I generally have a corgi with me, but I just sent him to sleep like 20 minutes ago, so he's sleeping, which is exactly what I should be doing, but instead we are playing Metroid Zero Mission and having a terrible time trying to get progress. So I also like to drink ales because my name is Aels, so cheers to you. And let's see, I haven't either. It's quite the game to try to take on. Gotcha. Yeah, first playthrough. What are you drinking tonight if you're drinking? I am Chungus. I'm always drinking. It wouldn't be the Ales and Fails stream without the ales. It would just be fails. And who, by Jove, would tune in to see that? Today we are having Shadow Puppets Coconutty, which is a coconut Baltic porter, and it tastes exactly like shaved coconut on a delicious a birthday cake, which is one of my childhood favorites. So if you're ever in the East Bay of San Francisco, I suggest you give Shadow Puppet Brewing a visit. Yeah, that is what we're doing. But yes, if anybody has to raid and run, please don't mind my nonsense. Feel free to take off. Thank you very much for popping in and saying hello. I very much understand the fact that raiding does take quite a lot of energy. So all is forgiven, as they say. Let's go back to the live screen. Let's see. That's crazy. That sounds super yummy. Yeah, I specifically when I know I'm not gonna have anything else to drink, I generally go for the darker stuff, and not because it's heavier in alcohol, but yes, it is. The real reason is because it's sweeter and maltier. A lot of them have like caramel, toffee-like flavors, and it kind of just feels cozy. You know, it just feels cozy to have like darker beers. That's my thing. Let me know if you have a favorite beer type, beer style. I love to talk about beers. I certainly do better at talking about beers than playing games. And what we're gonna do is we are going to bomb jump into this thing because we have learned something. But yeah, once again, thank you very much for the raid, Chungus. Here's hoping that your Wednesday went well, and your Thursday is only better. No worries, buddy. Very much appreciated. Okay, so we're doing everything in our power to avoid the Kraid fight. We found like a new passage. We're going the complete opposite way because we don't want to face sadness. But we're making some interesting finds, to say the least. Let's see if I can actually keep going up. Okay. I hate these things. they are like the least reliable platforms in the world. But I think if I shoot those blue blocks, I'll actually be able to make my way up there. Yes, yes. Thank goodness. Okay, and it's another one of these rooms. Why do floors exist that just implode on themselves? Why do you create when there is so much to destroy? But yeah, this is a first playthrough of this game. I've only ever played from the Metroid series. I've only ever played Super Metroid, and thus far, I am finding this a far more agreeable experience. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that are just like, you know what? If you don't like Super Metroid, get bent. Those are very harsh words. I don't know why you're so insulted, but the one thing that I definitely remember raging about when I was playing Super Metroid is just the fact that I was just like lost for hours. I pretty specifically remember there was definitely like three-hour sessions where all I was doing was going around the same corridors, and yeah, I was just like, this is not a great use of my time. Let's see, I actually don't drink at all. But I am definitely open to trying stuff like that. Stuff that actually tastes good to drink rather than to just get drunk. And I absolutely respect that. One of the things that I often tell people is like, you don't have to drink to enjoy yourself, right? It doesn't make sense. One of the things that I constantly talk about is just the idea that we don't actually chug. I hate the idea of chugging any beers, because in a very silly way, I kind of feel like it's not like respectful to the tasting process. I feel like you kind of have to just like taste something and enjoy it. And a lot of the times when it comes to like craft beers, you can't necessarily just enjoy something and like understand it's like the different components of that flavor by just chugging things. And it's, I don't know, it's just not really something that I necessarily partake in. The other thing that I like to do is on my longer streams, I will actually just go ahead and cover non-alcoholic beers, because again, not everybody necessarily like really cares for the alcohol. Let's see. And where is that? Okay. So I have to somehow get over there. Oh, huh. It goes that way. So maybe if I jump on the way back. Oh, right. I have to do it through bomb. It's like in a bomb jump sort of way. Personally, Zero Mission is my favorite over Super. No disrespect to Super, but Zero Mission improved all the mechanics that Super first pioneered. And I feel like they took a big page out of Super when they decided to design this game. I was supposed to go the other way. And now I find that I've actually caught myself in a lie, because I did play one other Metroid game before both Super Metroid and this one, and that was a Metroid Fusion. And I know that is not like a fan favorite or anything like that, but I definitely enjoyed it myself. What? Come on, I did the trick. Why do you do this to me? 407 years ago. Okay. So we're gonna have to be more... No! We're gonna have to be a little more reactive with this. We have to be more reactive, not proactive. Which is something that nobody tells you. Of course, the holy trinity of Metroid will forever be Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, and Metroid Zero Mission. All three games are epic. Yeah, you know, I've definitely heard people suggest that Metroid Fusion is not necessarily their favorite, simply because of the fact that it has a lot of talking bits. But I kind of just found those still to keep with the atmosphere a Metroid game. But again, it was just my first. You never forget your first. Let's see, I think the only non-alcohol beer I've had is O'Doul's. Even so, I think it has a very small amount still in it. Yeah, so the interesting thing is that if a beer has 0.5% alcohol by volume or less, it is actually considered non-alcoholic. My favorite thus far has to be, funny enough, Guinness. The Guinness version of their zero alcohol Guinness tastes exactly like a Guinness. So if you like the flavor of Guinness but don't want any of the buzz, I would suggest you find Guinness Zero. It's like Coke Zero, but Guinness. No, why do I keep doing the... Okay. It's funny how I did it the first time around. Ugh. There we go. Nice. Okay. I totally respect your passion for it. Even I don't drink. It's cool to learn about what people like, especially for someone who is super knowledgeable. Well, you're half right there. I am not super knowledgeable, but I know a few things. As seen on TV. This almost looks like a treasure room. Treasure, of course, the makers of Mischief Makers. They didn't even know Guinness had something like that. Yeah, whenever I go out and buy beers, like if I'll buy like, so I guess I'm kind of, maybe the kind of an oddball when it comes to it, but I'll go to the beer store like every few weeks, and then I'll get like 5 or 6 different things, and then I try to make sure that at least one of the things that I buy is like a non-alcoholic beer. And so I've tried a few things. I feel like right now the king of non-alcoholic beers in terms of like American stuff is probably Athletic Brewing, and you might have heard their ads if you listen to podcasts, but they do pretty solid non-alcoholic beers. I think it's funny that they call themselves athletic because I don't know that any athletes would be drinking beers, alcoholic or otherwise, during their like training sessions. But maybe I'm wrong because I'm not an athlete. I don't know. Athletes out there, let us know if you drink beer as part of your training regime. Good job. Thank you so much. So humble. Ales drinks and knows things. That's actually one of my alerts. If you look for it, is I do have that. Okay, so that's not the way to go. What is the thing here?
Drink.
Oh, there you go. This stream wouldn't make sense if I didn't have that. Maybe it takes missiles. I'm going to assume that the only way to actually get through this thing is actually from the bottom. You can't actually get here through the top. But that's okay. Okay, let's keep going. Treasure also developed Dynamite Heaty. They also did Gunstar Heroes. So the only reason why I named Treasure, other than the fact that I said the word treasure, and of course now I'm gonna reference the Bruno Mars song, is because I was watching somebody stream Mischief Makers yesterday. Pineapple Retro, if anybody knows him. He was playing Mischief Makers and we were talking about treasure. Okay, I'm gonna say that you can't actually get through this simply by where I came from. Let's go back. This is a one-directional room going top. Yeah, I kind of just made that assumption right now. Treasure! Well, at the very least we got the missiles, which is helpful in terms of our chances with Kraid. Ooh. Okay, so we didn't go that way, huh? It's funny, when I first descended down the elevator, it seemed like there was exactly one way to Kraid, but we've actually gone through quite a ways in this map. Let's go to that red room. I might go ahead and save just for good measure in case there's something on that other side. I'm also kind of like a save freak. I love to save. I don't save people, but I love to save. And I love save states. I don't like to save money that much though. Okay, and this is another acid room. Oh no, we've already been here. I sometimes save twice because I don't trust it. Yeah, I think you're one of the good ones, Chungus. That's the right way to do it. Because just remember of all the times where you've saved, you went ahead, you've lost, and then you go back to that save and it's like, hey, it didn't save. What happened here? That has happened to me X number of times. Alright, so what's in this room? I hate these bugs. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm going to assume that all of these guys are actually bomb blocks that probably break down if you step on them. And of course, even though this is a drinks-friendly stream, we highly advocate the consumption of generous, copious amounts of dihydrogen monoxide, water, the element which brings life. It helps you stay hydrated, regulates your metabolics, and stave off the deleterious effects of alcohol imbibing. So drink up. Can you imagine it took me like 2 years to memorize that? Okay, let's go. Alright. Oh, come on. Why do you do this to me? That is not what I wanted. These elevators are just like everywhere in this thing. Okay, maybe the block down here. Is there any chance that potentially... No, that wouldn't make any sense. Maybe if I drop before... It doesn't seem like that's gonna work. You know what, let's just let it be. I'll have to go back to this at some point. One thing that I definitely wish that this game had in particular is just maybe the ability to mark down places to go back to, which unfortunately it doesn't. You know, kind of like you know, any of these open world games. There was just like Okay, I think at this point we can probably just go back to Kraid. There's this little area over here that I never actually hit, so we might explore that first actually. Okay, and there's definitely a chute there. Chutes and ladders. Okay, and this is... We've been here before. And this is how we do, yeah. But I guess we can't possibly drop down there because it's a pool of acid. So we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Not at least until we have the... I assume that at some point we get like an acid suit. Oh, I keep forgetting that happens. Very smart, very smart. And of course the entry to Kraid is actually through this little chute, which is funny because I feel like if I hadn't actually just like looked at the ground right there, it would have eluded me completely this entire time. So I'm gonna find that save room. I'm gonna charge. Yeah, I'm gonna find that. Oh, the save room is actually below us. So no need to actually do that. But yeah, let's go down. And we've been through this before, so no need to worry about it. Oh, huh, there's an easier way. There's gotta be a better way. Oh, come on. That's the worst angle to actually put that. Could I just wait a minute. That's the sneakiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, wow. Can I just, I gotta tell you, sometimes, the timing of these things. One of the things that I've definitely noticed about this game is that it definitely makes you kind of just master that bomb jump. And not that I'm an expert at it, but I kind of have to try it and feel it out before it actually works for me. Okay, we're just going in circles here. Let's just make our way to Crate. Oh, wonderful. Does this thing break? Probably not. Okay. Okay, maybe... Oh, this is one door that we haven't hit this entire time. This is probably one of those chutes that has the bugs. The little Super Mario chutes. Ah, these things are noxious. Nice. Okay, and just to make sure that there's no, like, holes on the floors, I think we're good. Ooh, and I see one of these, I know what this is. I know what you're thinking. I'm not a real athlete. I'm just a wrestler. Ooh, nice. That's the... Oh, wait, no. No. Come on. Come on. Let's see. I would love to hang out more, but sadly I have an appointment in the morning and I have to head to bed. Nice to hang out and chat for a bit. Good night, all. Have a great night, Hexacarm. Very good to meet you. Feel free to pop in whenever you'd like. I will probably be going to bed soon. Honestly, like 10 minutes or so. So I completely understand. Again, happy to have you pop in. And hope I can catch you again. Okay, so we're gonna have to somehow find our way back. I was like, oh, I should have just gone through that red door. Oh wait, no, it still works. Nice. The system works. The system works. Ooh, it's a map. Here's the map. Where do you wish to go? Okay, so there's a couple of places that we haven't been to, but mainly is this area right here. And I'm gonna assume that maybe there's no chance for us actually to hit that area. Yeah, exactly. My thoughts exactly, Arcade. My thoughts exactly. So I might try and head in that direction before I actually go to Crate. As you can tell, I don't know if it's obvious, but I'm doing everything in my power not to go to the Crate fight. um, for reasons. For reasons. So yeah, let's try and make our way over there. Looks like you almost got all the area done. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, Chungus. Crate map data acquired. Okay, so we're gonna try to... Yeah, we're gonna go back up. And charge up. I feel like at some point they're gonna give us the Pegasus boots, right? At some point we're gonna actually be able to like go through this stuff without having to rely on those little platforms. Get rid of these stinkers. And yeah, that's the door that we want to hit right there. Alright, here's my prize. Okay. Oh, wow. What are those? Nice. Okay. No harm, no foul. I got a feeling that as soon as I step on that block, I'm gonna fall in and die. Is there a way to call the elevator? Can I call the elevator? Okay, this might be a point where I actually rewind, just in case I just like randomly die. No, I didn't. You know, I'm not seeing anything. But yeah, I'm fairly certain that as soon as I step over there, I'm just going to not be able to pull out of the lava. So maybe it's not a great idea to go there. The game is just forcing me to... The game is just basically telling me you gotta go fight Kraid. Ares calls Kraid belly buttons, man. You know, I completely understand why she would say that. He does have quite a number of arms in that belly. I actually didn't know that she played this game, or maybe she played the Super Metroid version, because I know Kraid's there too. Kraid's everywhere. I hate it when enemies just gang up on me, especially in real life. Okay. Yeah, Super Metroid is what she was playing last, I believe. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Is it just... I mean, I can't say that I've kept, like, super... I've kept strongly with when she streams, but I feel like it's been a while since she last streamed, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so that's the map room. We don't need to go back there. I think that we gotta go the other way. Oh, come on. Okay, we're good. Keep going. And the only way to get up there, of course, is bomb jump. Okay, B1 with the ginkgo flower. Clear your mind of whimsy. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I... Come on. I was so close. I could almost taste it. Yeah, you know how Twitch is. Sometimes you gotta take a break. No, yeah, I completely understand. And of course I wasn't faulting her for it. You know, whatever reason she must have to take a break, that's absolutely fine. But yeah, I was just making the comment that I haven't seen her in a while. I hope that she is thriving. There we go. Okay. So we make our way over here, and then we gotta go down that way. Oh, come on. Why do you do this to me? Like Kano said to Sonya, come on, baby, give me a break. And of course, Ah. is that Austrian? I don't know. I don't know anything. Why does anybody ask me about culture? Okay, that's not the way. What am I missing here? Yeah, you have to destroy that missile block before the crumble block route. Is that okay? That makes a lot of sense. I think that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so no, what am I? Huh. You know what? Can we actually just? Actually, we can just go that way and yeah. Sorry if I'm doing the exact same thing as before. God, these things take so long to actually beat down. I honestly just want to get one more crate attempt. Here's the thing. And actually, let me rewind that just for a second so I can create a suspend point right before I fall down this hatch. Down the hatch from Lost, of course. So create a suspend point right there, just in case I need to go back. But once that missile block is destroyed, it remains permanently destroyed every time you re-enter the room. Gotcha. Well, I'll probably have to remember that for when I step in that room from the other side. Appreciate the knowledge, arcade. Okay, so we can either go down in the save room down here. Oh gosh, there's one of those enemy chutes that give you stuff. I've always wondered what the point of having these things, like if the planet was just like, oh, we gotta have an infinite amount of bugs that just gives you stuff, and then for some reason that was a biological predisposition to just have that thing there. Okay, so at the very least we have a safe spot. We are safe. And I believe this is one of these. There we go. Nice. Let's see, who keeps making all of these mosquitoes? Yeah, exactly. Is there like a... I can only assume, like if you go down the route of like you don't know exactly what's down there, I can only imagine that it's like a mother mosquito and a father mosquito just constantly breeding and just having babies. That's my story, I'm sticking to it. God, these things are rough. I can't wait for my next laser upgrade. Yeah, exactly. So another safe spot right here. And make a save right here. Speaking of things that are underground, every time I think about just like, oh, there's a chute down here too. I don't think I saw this the first time around. Yeah. Oh wait, maybe I did. Maybe I did. And we got an ads very shortly. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them simply because I want to get like at least one boss run in. Okay, so I'm gonna snooze ads, and let's try it out. Let's at least go one time. Okay, and you know what? I'm actually gonna create another suspend point right here, simply because, simply safe. Oh, wait. Nice, got one. And yeah, it's the idea of... Got him. Okay. Oh, no. And there we go. Oh, I keep forgetting that that thing slashes at you. Ah. Whoa. Oh, lovely. And I just keep getting pierced over here. Got him again. And yet I keep getting stabbed by these things. And you know what? I was gonna say, I'm gonna cut my losses and like drop down by myself. Go away. I love it. I love it. I love to just jump in the way of like spears that are about to destroy me. Watch out. I like how his arm is just like hanging there. It's like ready to pounce. Why does he have arm things? Hey, that one went in. That one was... hello Spectrum, how are you doing? Thank you very much for popping in. Good to see you. How is it going? I just got destroyed, and you know what? I think I've got destroyed for the last time. Unfortunately, it is my Cinderella time, as they say. But of course, kindly give our friend Spectrum Branch a follow. They were last playing legendary game Quest 64. Was that the only RPG for the Nintendo 64? I don't know. I think it was. Thank you, of course. I'm doing okay. I'm sorry you're getting destroyed. I believe in you. Please don't believe in me. I have failed far too many times. But I certainly appreciate what is it? The confidence. Let's go back to intermission, folks. So let's see. Paper Mario. Oh, Paper Mario makes sense. Aiden Chronicles, Ogre Battle 64. I forgot that. At the very least, Ogre Battle is a very solid title. I agree with that. I was merely being jocular there. But yeah, Quest 64 is I feel like a lot of people talk about it when it comes to like RPGs and the Nintendo 64, and it generally people generally cast a negative light on it. It at the very least looked very original. I haven't played it myself, but hopefully I one day will. Anyways, that was the Ales and Fails stream. Thank you very much for everyone that decided to pop in and spend a little time while I struggle through the depths of Brinstar. No, the depths of Planet Zeebs and avoided having to fight Kraid. Trust me, there's no escape next time. I will have to fight him whether I want to or not. If you like this kind of nonsense, and I have no idea why you would, there's so many better things to do. You can paint a fence, build a house, call your mom, she misses you. I do have a schedule. I generally stream on Wednesdays and Fridays. Wednesdays I'm streaming either this game, Metroid Zero Mission, or Hades. And on Fridays I generally am playing Donkey Kong Country 3, Final Fantasy 8, Elden Ring, and Baldur's Gate 3. All of those. Feel free to follow me on the socials. Thank you for the stream, Ales. Have a good night. Absolutely, have a good night, Arcade. Thank you so much. So here's me on the socials. Thank you very much, Spectrum. I should have figured out how to paint my PVC fence. That sounds like a tough task. I am terrible at handiwork. Let me just say that. These are my socials. I don't know why you would want to listen to me, but in case you want to do that, there's that. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid. Who would be a good raid target here? Let me see who's actually on right now, who might actually follow up with like retro stuff right now. Well, actually, let's see if we can actually go with what's her face, new friend, what's her face, aka Mandy, is currently doing retro. So. Is she actually on? Oh yes, she is. She's actually playing Final Fantasy VII. So yeah, let's give her a warm hello. In case you guys want to do a raid message, which is something that classy streamers do, here's one for viewers, and then here is one for followers. I always 99% of the time forget to copy one of those, so I will make sure that I do that this time. Now, importantly, if anybody is interested, I am running a 3-year stream anniversary / birthday stream this Friday at 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on Friday. I'm going to try to play games with people. I might fail at that. I might have alerts that are special. I might fail at that too. Who knows? The only way to find out is to actually pop in there. So if you have time to burn, I suggest you pop in. But let's go ahead and start that raid. And wait, where's my buttons here? Where is my buttons here? Oh wait, the channel is offline. Never mind. Let me find somebody else. Wow. Would my face have been red? Let's see who else is on. Pre-rolls are on. So where's my raid channel? Let's go with I love how I can never see this properly. Actually, let's go with you know what, let's go with Rio. Rio's a cool dude. Let's go ahead and raid Rio, who is currently streaming Core Keeper. I have no idea what that is, but Rio's a cool dude. So let's go ahead and say hello to him. Raid is coming up. So, as I like to end these things, where's my glass? Stay thirsty, Alpac. We will see you again.